Hello, students, and welcome to the CA Talks, where by students, for students. My name's Kevin Carpenter. With me as my co-host is...
Dia Fallon. They finally let me back on after hiatus.
And we have Rose. And Adriana.
Yep.
I was signaling in that general direction. And today we're going to be talking with some juniors about their experience at CA. So how are you liking it so far?
So far, it's pretty good. I've made a lot of friends already, which is surprising because of how small it is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been a lot of fun, and the workload is a lot, but it's fun.
Yeah. What about you?
Definitely. I feel like the workload's a little less than my old high school, honestly. Mm-hmm. I used to go to Pompano, so the work was really rigorous. And the teachers here, they treat you with respect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They treat me as if I'm actually an adult, even though I'm not. But they give me that level of respect instead of, oh, you're just a kid.
And they also give you that level of expectation, expecting you to act like an adult.
True.
Yeah.
Yes.
It gets a little stressful sometimes, but, I mean, if you've always kind of held yourself to that standard, it's not too hard.
Which is very good. And that's what we do here at CA. We hold ourselves to high standards.
Exactly.
Yep.
And real quick, we're going to get some announcements out of the way. General Assembly is coming up for prospective students beginning the open house. And the General Assembly, at the moment, is planned for January 20th, 2023 in the new year. And application for prospective students opens January 25th, and the deadline to apply is February 26th. Open house for those prospective students is January 25th, and we do need volunteers for that. So if you want to volunteer, get up, sign up, and be there. Now back to our student spotlight.
Yeah.
So,
I think that actually one of the great things about College Academy is the small size. Mm-hmm. Back in my old school, there was 1,000 and change people there, and you kind of get lost in the crowd. It's hard to make friends when, just one classroom is 30 people.
yeah.
Definitely.
You just meld in, you become a gray person. And I think here, where it's a lot more in-depth, tight-knit, I can go to any class and I'll know people in there because there's the same 100 or so people. I think it's 227 people in the senior graduating class.
Oh, wow.
Compared to, I think, about 10 times that at my old school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's I think CA is also it's so fun because guess what? Because after I think your first semester you start going into actual college classes, you start seeing College Academy people mixed with actual grown adults. And it's nice to see how we're both very both groups are very similar but also very different. You see, I think a lot of CA students are a little more hardworking than some of the people at BC.
Yeah.
Which is my opinion, and it's definitely not fact, but yeah. So what appealed to you? What was appealing about CA?
Well, I think something that our counselor says a lot is the free part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's really appealing. And then the fact that it's so small. I love the fact that it's so small because you get closer with the teachers, more attention from the professors and the staff. Everybody's a lot more caring in the office, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And another thing, just being with a more mature group of people.
Definitely.
And I know personally, I don't really know what I want to do in the few years. When I go off to actual university, I'm not sure what I want to major in or go for. So just the idea of being ahead, not just 1 but 2 years.
Yeah.
So if I really wanted to, I could take that gap year just to find out what I want to do. I don't feel rushed anymore. Mm-hmm. I have that time to figure out what I want to do, maybe live my life, maybe travel if I'm able. And free is amazing.
Yeah, speaking on free, I think I might have told this on this podcast before, but at Student Life, we're Central students.
Central. Yeah.
At Student Life, there, so this would happen. Every time there's an event, you have to swipe your card. Mm-hmm. So every time I went there, I swiped my card, and at the end of the year, I'd been to a lot of them because, free food, free shirt. If there was something free, I was there. So at the end of the year, the main lady who does it, she comes up to me and says, "Hey, Kevin." I'm like, I'd never told her my name. I've maybe said hi to her. I'm like, oh, hey. She's like, you know that you went to the most Student Life events out of everyone at VC. Wow. I'm like, oh, really? She's like, you want a sweatshirt? I'm like, yes.
Was it free?
It was free.
Oh, yeah.
And I got put on their story. Well, I got put on like on the BC Student Life Central page.
Wow.
Listen, practically everything that Student Life does is free.
Yes.
There's one exception, and I'm not sure if they actually are like part of Student Life. Is on Central we get some barbecue guys.
Oh yeah, but
that show up and they sell barbecue for $10.
Yeah, we have them here too.
Smoky Seas.
I don't know what it's called.
I think that's what it is. We've never like actually gone to them. I
Their
really
mac
want
and
to try.
cheese is crazy.
Really?
Their ribs are crazy.
mac
Their
and
jerk and
cheese.
chicken. Like you can just buy the mac and cheese, it's like $4. It's really good.
Some guy I wish they would bring back is the DJ.
Yeah.
You guys
he's
get
still there
the
sometimes.
Okay.
The DJ at Central Campus, they will sometimes get a DJ, and I'm worried he hasn't showed up. I'm worried something happened to him.
Yeah.
And you know the DJ is coming out when you get out of Building 5.
And you can hear the music.
and you
blaring.
can hear
Wow.
Drake's latest album being played at 11. And I don't care what's going on at Student Life. It
You
could
go
be
check it out.
no.
No?
If Obama is meeting students at Student Life, and I hear, I put a hole in your parents coming from like that's what he plays at like 11 from
the
across
morning.
campus. I'm not going.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
skipping it.
Yeah.
But I think it's a rite of passage to hear the DJ, and it's a sad thing that he doesn't come around more often.
After you say you don't want to go there.
Well, I mean, it's like if
It's his warning.
Yeah.
the warning exactly.
The warning, yeah. Sorry.
It's like if you're driving to work every day, and every day you hit the same pothole. It becomes part of your life. You hate it, but you can't live without it. It's like Batman and the Joker, and then one day they pave over it, and it's gone.
Now you're
Yeah.
empty.
Yeah.
So how do you like... So I'm assuming you guys left some people back at your old high school. But how do you like the fresh start?
The fresh start is great. Because nobody like knew if you had like a weird reputation with teachers
Yeah.
or anything like that. That's not me. I was always like one of the favorites. But like I don't know anything about like their old reputation at high school or I get to hear new stories about everybody too.
Yeah. You're not bound by your old school, your old friends, your old teachers.
Getting away from like old toxic friends too.
Oh, yeah.
That was such a big thing for me.
Definitely. I know my friend group wasn't toxic, but everyone else at my school was. So just getting away from that was really nice because at my old school it was very cliquey and everyone was one way.
Oh, yeah.
And if you weren't like them, you weren't getting in with them. So it was nice to be here with new people I can actually interact with and they won't judge me because I don't have bleach blonde hair or go to the beach every weekend, you know?
Yeah.
So I like that. And new start. No one knows who I am. I can be whoever I want to be. I can be
Exactly.
mysterious
It's
or
a
whatever I want to be.
It's where you find yourself, where you find who you want to be. At least.
Definitely.
Literally, there are people I knew from my old high school, like the grade below me, and they came in this year. They're juniors now. I walk by them and they do not recognize me. I just completely changed, like a ghost. And I think that's one of the cool things about CA is you get to be who you want to be. You can be weird. Case in point.
Yeah.
Soon to be case in point.
Oh.
CA warps you.
For the better.
For the better.
Oh,
That's what they all say.
it's
Yeah.
starting to work. It's starting.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So how do you like the college environment? Like, I guess the not having to run to class.
Oh yeah, it's really nice. But like some of the classes are a little bit cramped together. So like my math class, I have 15 minutes, depending on when my professor
Yeah.
lets me out, to get to my English class. And like sometimes it doesn't feel like enough time because the campus is big.
Yeah.
It's a lot bigger than a regular high school campus. But it's a lot better.
But in those free times, you have a lot of free time.
Oh yeah, you have a lot of free time. I have about like 3 hours of free time to just sit in the library and get work done.
Definitely. And like you were saying, you only have 15 minutes between classes. It's definitely enough time, but I know personally I'm a very punctual person. So I get really stressed out and I feel like it's not enough time. But then I make it to my classroom and I'm like, oh, I have 10 minutes to
Yeah.
spare.
Yeah, we'll be sitting outside of our American history
Yeah, just messing
class,
around.
just waiting.
Yeah. CA is the only high school where the teacher's late.
Yes.
Repeatedly.
Oh my god, yeah.
Shout out Professor Aiken. Don't let him. I don't think he probably listens to this.
He listens to
Yes.
this. He is going to talk to you about this.
They give me dirty
For
looks.
saying
I
that
sure
it
hope
comes
he
late.
does. I'm sure he does.
You know what he's going to say to you?
Rude boy.
Gangsta. He's going to say that to you.
Okay, so were you guys? So of course, with CA, you get a lot of expectations. You're coming here to earn your AA. Were you nervous?
To come here?
Yeah.
I was very nervous, but I think it was more of the fact that I was leaving what I knew, and like I didn't have that comfort. I didn't feel like I had the something to fall back on. I just was thrown into something.
Yeah, into the unknown.
And especially since like over the summer you were expected to do a few things, and I didn't communicate with any of like the like the office people, so I was just kind of nervous.
Yeah.
Definitely. I know I was nervous again because it's something new and unfamiliar. And personally, I overthink a lot. And I remember telling my mom, I was like, I'm so nervous. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to handle the work. I'm not going to be able to do it. And she's like, you'll be fine. You're always fine. And I'm like, okay, but this time's different. But, I mean, obviously, she was right. Everything's fine now.
Yeah, it's definitely like communicating with your professors, communicating with the people here at CA. It's really important just to communicate even between friends. Because the people that are with your classes are those people who will help you out.
Yeah.
To make study groups.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Another thing is like when you express that you're like really nervous and you don't feel like you can do some of the stuff here, or like you're not going to be able to finish at CA, and you talk to your counselor or
Seniors.
they're super helpful. They're like, no, everybody goes through this. You're fine.
You're not alone.
You're not alone. It's very comforting.
Definitely. And honestly, after the first week, you feel like you've been here for a few months already.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You get the hang of it really fast. I know after my first week, my mom asked me, oh, how'd it go? How you feeling? And I'm like, it feels like it's been a lifetime.
Yeah. Now, this is the question I ask every junior. The glasses are going onto the bridge of my nose for this. Have you guys joined any clubs here at BC?
Ooh.
I have.
Yes, I have.
I
Okay.
have.
What
We're actually
clubs?
trying to start a club.
Ooh,
Nice.
do tell.
Yes, we're trying to start a volleyball club.
All right.
Yeah, we've been meeting just like a group of us already, so we're trying to make it an official club.
Yeah. I don't mean to brag, but I was on the bench for 4 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you know me. I think the only time I got play was in like 8th grade and 10th grade. And then COVID ended our season, go Nova, 06.
Woo.
We lost every single game.
Nice.
Yeah, but we had fun. So, how would you rate, like, okay, out of 10, how would you rate CA?
A 9.
A 9.
I might have to agree with that.
Now, what would you rate your old schools?
Oh,
A 4.
A 4.
Solid 4.
Be honest, they're not
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
Probably 3.
A 3.
Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
So definitely a big upgrade, a big jump, and a big upgrade coming here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Like, what would you say are your favorite like parts of CA and BC?
The free time.
Free time.
Free time, and like the freedom in general. Just being able to kind of do what you want, but like also having your limitations and knowing you have responsibilities.
Definitely. And they always tell you college, like, oh, you're on your own. The professor's not going to be breathing down your neck. And that kind of stressed me out, honestly. Not that I didn't get my work done, but it's just like you don't have someone standing there making sure.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have that safety
yes.
net, I guess. But honestly, it feels really nice to just be on my own because it really does teach you responsibility, and it teaches you how to manage your time. And you need that in the real world, definitely.
Yeah.
So I kind of actually like that.
It's like the that scene in Dark Knight Rises. Remember that? where Batman gets his back broken and he has to climb out of prison, and at first he's doing it with the bungee cord so he doesn't fall and die, but he can't do it because the bungee cord gets in his way, and eventually he has to free climb it, just like up a rock wall, and he does it with
Wow.
newfound freedom, and that's a lesson for you
Everybody.
guys, everybody.
Because I feel like CA, because you don't have that safety net, you're encouraged to work more. And I think everyone here at CA is either a hard worker or a smart worker.
Definitely.
Everyone here somehow will manage to get it done, whether it's with teachers by yourself or with your study group. And it's really awesome that I've had what felt like near-death experiences, especially in like math.
Yes.
But we get it done.
Working on that right now.
It doesn't, there's no need to stress because you don't know when, but it will get done.
Yes. Who do you have for math?
Oh, I have an actual BC professor. I was a little behind in math, so.
I have Professor Du. Shout out to her. She's great. Super helpful. She will postpone the test or different lessons if you do not understand. And I really appreciate that because I know personally, I've been in honors classes and they move really fast and I'd have to go home and teach myself for hours of math so I could keep up. But here she takes her time with you and she doesn't shame you if you don't understand.
Yeah.
Who'd you have? Well, in junior year.
Yeah, in junior year, I had Mr. Wong. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah, me
Wong,
too. Me too.
I stuck with one. I figured that in the long run, well, I figure that now, that in the long run, if you stick to one guy, the letters of recommendation will be better. And back then, I just didn't want to go to the other guy. I was complacent.
Go Ramos. Well, three semester Ramos right here. And so we asked you what your favorite part. What was your favorite experience so far? Favorite thing that happened?
Favorite thing that happened, honestly, our history class, there's only 3 grades, and it's your final, your midterm, and your paper. It's like a 7-page research paper or book review. Got a 300 out of 300.
Dang!
Oh, yeah.
Best thing so far.
That was really good. In the same class, we have the same time and everything. We took the midterm, and we have an essay on the midterm as well, and I got a perfect score on that, and he printed it out for everybody else to look at. It was amazing. I felt so proud in that moment.
I was so proud of her. So proud of her.
What about you, Dia?
Well, I guess in terms of like academic stuff, it's a good question. I get into a lot of trouble.
It doesn't have to be academic.
Oh, yeah.
We're just nerds.
In general, I talk about them a lot of stories of stuff I've done. I don't think I've talked about the speech tournament we had.
No.
On Central Campus, we had a speaking tournament last year when I was in your position, a junior. And I entered it. We had to do impromptu speaking. You got like 10 seconds after you get a prompt, and you just got to go on.
Oh, God.
And keep on going. But, okay, reason why I'm here, 4 years of speech and debate. I was prepared for this. I showed up. It was online. I crushed it.
He thought it was a debate thing. That's why. He was so angry in the calls. He was like, no, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, what's your opinion on this? Like, no, that's not right.
Yeah. They would give me an impromptu topic, and I would disagree with the moral. And then I'd lunge at the camera and say, that's wrong.
Yeah, that was a little scared, but yeah. I think he kind of debated her. He persuaded Dr. Thelwell to get on the podcast.
Yeah.
Well,
I respect that.
Yeah, I did, they had what's it called? Karaoke on Central. Yes.
I remember that.
Yes, I've done karaoke like 3 times, and that I get pulled over like a lot of days. Like, hey, you're the kid that did karaoke.
Oh no.
Which I think is funny, but I'm just a man of the people.
Now, what song did you do karaoke? By the way, would you like telling the people?
So I did All Star.
Oh my God.
I also did Bye 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 by NSYNC. Yeah.
Oh,
I think I did one more, but I forget.
Yeah, me too. I wasn't singing, so I don't know.
But yeah, there's like so many experiences, even if in and out of class, that will definitely benefit you. And yeah.
All right, welcome, ladies and worms, to the Fact or Fiction section.
Oh wait, applause.
Yeah. For those of you not in the know, we give you 3 fact or fiction questions. It's 4, never mind. We give you 4 fact or fiction questions. They changed it. And you two will be competing for a large prize.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, this is actually 70 cents on the dot. And if you guys want to play at home, you're welcome to.
You're not in on the prize, though.
Yeah, no, I will not give you any money if you come up to me. I will
Probably start
scream at
debating
you.
He'll probably start debating at you. And
I will debate at
Shake
you
you.
Yes.
on why that's immoral.
Immoral. That's what it is.
Oh.
So, yeah,
Question-
ethics.
Question number 1.
In CA, you will graduate with your AA as well as your high school diploma.
Fact.
Fact. Lock it in.
You lock it in, are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah.
We're locking it
Double
in.
sure?
I wish I had a buzzer.
That's true. That's a fact. Unlike dual enrollment, while being at your other school, CA makes sure you meet all of your requirements to graduate with your Associates of Arts your senior year of high school.
All right.
Dope.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I'm so glad I knew that.
Yeah,
All right.
you do
Question
now.
number 2.
CA provides education for grades 9 through 12. Fact or fiction?
Fiction.
Fiction. It's fiction.
You sure?
Yes.
Are you really sure?
Oh yeah.
You promise?
Positive.
There's a lot on the line here. Are you
Yes.
sure it's fiction?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, sorry to say, but that's correct.
Oh, yeah.
That was fiction. CA is only...
There we go.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you.
That was not canned, I promise.
There was rain. CA is only juniors and seniors in high school, and students must apply their sophomore year.
Yes.
You all are the juniors, we're the seniors,
Mm-hmm.
and soon to be, you guys are going to be the seniors. So that's something fun to think about.
Oh yeah.
And we are going to be old.
Get those essays done.
Yeah.
Like if you should like start the essay now, and then if the next year you look at it again. If you like it, you keep it. If you don't like it, you change it.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Start thinking about it. Start thinking.
No.
Because senior year comes fast.
Oh god.
Yeah. Sooner than you expect. Speaking of being sooner than you expect, it's time for question.
Number 3.
Yeah. Over 95% of CA students have graduated with their AA degree.
Oh,
Fact or fiction?
fiction.
Fiction.
Fiction because
Wait,
Fact.
wait, what?
No.
Well, should it be 100%?
I don't know. It said over 95%.
Oh, it said over.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, then fact.
They already said fiction.
Greater than or
No.
equal to something like this.
Oh, okay, then fact.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So you're locking in fact.
Yeah.
Absolutely sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you really sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's true. That's a
Oh
fact.
yeah.
And 100% complete their high school diploma by the end of this.
All right. Now question number 4.
This is for all the dice. Get this one
All
right,
the coins.
and the 4 coins are yours.
4.
Question number 4. As a prospective student, you're required to come to the open house.
Oh.
Fact or fiction?
I know this one because I looked at it, but
Yeah, I do as well.
Fiction.
I think it's fiction.
Ooh.
I don't
Can
know.
you repeat the question?
Yeah.
Number 4.
As a prospective student, you're required to come to the open house. Fact or fiction?
Oh my god. I'm trying to remember.
Let's see.
This is big.
Time starts now.
I
Fiction.
Well-
That's locked in.
Fiction?
Oh, required to okay, fiction.
So you
Both
both
of you
lock in
say
fiction.
fiction.
Or
Are you sure?
Should I be
I'm
different?
locking
I don't know.
it
Maybe
in.
one of you guys wants to change your answer.
Okay.
I'm locking it
I'll
in.
I'll switch up. I'll say fact.
You're
I
gonna
don't think
say-
I'm right, but I'll make it
so
spicy.
fact, fiction.
I'll make it interesting.
Here we go. The answer.
Well, I'm very sorry. It's fiction.
I knew it. I knew it.
You are not required to come to the open house, but it is highly recommended as you will
Yeah.
be able to interact with CA students and ask as many questions as you want.
Congratulations, you can
Thank
buy
you.
almost a half a bag of chips.
Wow.
How does that
Only
feel?
almost, though.
How do you feel right now?
I'm really proud of myself. I'd like to just have bragging rights.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna have bragging rights.
I
I'm
like to
telling our
say-
professors.
I'd like to say I assisted in your answer of choice.
I don't think you did.
But whatever helps you sleep at night.
Yeah, that's a fiction.
Yeah. All right. All right, guys, we're going to briefly go into what you should expect in the next semester.
Yeah.
So, first semester, it's pretty easy. It's here to get you ready for semester number 2, the harder one. I think you guys, they're doing science classes,
Yep.
difficult math, well, more difficult math.
Yes.
And you just got to be prepared, study. You have people by your side. You got a lot of stuff coming up, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, SAT. Actual SAT,
SAT.
Oh
coming
my
up.
god.
ACT.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you guys, if you want to start studying, you better start studying this December. Or I guess now it's January, but yeah, you want to start studying. because it only gets harder from here. We can tell
Lovely.
you. All the seniors can tell you.
Yeah.
It gets hard, and if you're prepared for it, you guys will do just fine.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
she'll do a little bit better because she's 70 cents richer, but
That's very true.
Just give me some time, guys.
yeah,
One day.
she'll never be able to financially recover.
I can
Never.
get better tutoring.
I'll find it
Wow.
between the couch cushions. Don't worry.
It's funny you should be talking about tutoring because we actually have quite a few free SAT tutoring sessions.
Yes,
Oh.
Friday cares.
Yep. You got to show up to Friday Cares. If you're not, ride that bus, take your car, walk, bike, whatever, ride a horse.
Plane,
But get
helicopter.
here on Friday. Just because you don't have classes doesn't mean there isn't school.
Exactly.
And in fact, on Central Campus, I myself do the SAT tutoring practice.
Yes, you could see one of the CA podcast hosts,
Yeah.
Dia Fallon,
And I
helping you-
can teach you about SAT reading.
Beautiful.
reading.
Yeah.
Yeah. How would you just show how qualified you are to be teaching the SAT? How would you tell this audience what you got?
I feel bad about this because, like, I don't want people to, like, feel bad.
They're not gonna feel
I
bad.
don't
You're
wanna
helping
brag.
them.
Okay, not to brag. Okay, I'm not
Yeah,
bragging here.
I put Dia up to this.
I got a 1580 on the SAT.
Wow.
The first time I took it.
I feel like I can't be in your presence anymore.
Right?
Well, maybe if you go to Friday Cares.
Maybe I go to
Go to
Friday Cares.
Yes, so Friday Cares, definitely Khan Academy after you get your PSAT scores. Dude, Khan Academy saved my...
Really?
Yeah. Khan Academy, it tells you everything you got wrong and then what you could improve upon.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Thank you so much for tuning in to CA Talks. I'm your host, Kevin Carpenter. With me is...
Dia Fallon.
And our two lovely guests.
Rose?
Adriana.
And thank you guys for watching. We took a deep dive into the next semester and two great juniors who are soon to be seniors.
Oh, yeah.
So glad to have you on. So grateful. You guys did great. And that's it for this episode. We're going to see you in the next one. Happy episode 9, CA Podcast, CA Talks. See you later. Bye.
Nice.